Welcome back after another break. Last left off, Susan said that she thought there was enough diversity in rooms without her room being included in that. What do you think about that?
I think that might be true, but that might also be part of the thrill, like going into someone else's room to do drugs. But I can understand the issue of privacy.
T, would you say that privacy is the issue with people coming in, or was it that you were, as you mentioned earlier, just didn't want to be around people? What's your biggest concern about having people in your to drugs?
Definitely that night, it was just not wanting to be around people, but I feel like if people are smoking dope or doing whatever in my room, that's not very safe, because you've seen my porcelain cat collection. Like, if something happens to that, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
Okay.
It's very fragile.
Wade, can I ask you to repeat what she just said? What her main concern is?
Yeah, her porcelain cats are regal, and I understand that they are very special, and they're special to me too. And I don't think I would ever do anything to endanger them, but I can see how letting my friend go in there and do meth, coke was an invasion of her privacy and really endangered those cats that I love so much.
So I hear that we do agree that the cats are very important.
Cats matter.
I'm sorry. Cough. The cats are very important to you, and that is something that you both want to keep safe. So, can you guys think of a way where we can ensure that this happens? Again, do you want to go first? Since they're your cats?
I know something we've discussed before is going in together on like a display case that would keep them safe, and also like we have them up here.
Okay.
Would be fucking awesome. Because then there's a lot more capability. Because if there's a group of people bumping coke by the cats out here, they can be like, dude, don't touch it. Whereas if it's like one person doing coke in my room, they'd be like, ugh. So, I've always been a fan of cat display cases. I'm just not sure that's something.
Okay, Bleed, what do you think a possible solution could be?
I think that a display case might work, but if Tegan were more open to talking to my friends and maybe doing drugs with them and showing her cats, and saying, hey, look at my, they wouldn't have to sneak a peek at the beautiful porcelain cats,
Okay. So we offered a very creative solution. How would you feel about communicating with his friends more and getting to know them on a more personal basis?
I think that would be fine. But I know personally for me, as an introvert, it would be very draining to have like constant people coming in to like my room and doing drugs with me. I'm looking at my cats. Whereas if they were kept out here, it would be a lot easier to do like a coke and cat tour. My room is very small, so I'm not sure how many people would come in and see cats all at once. So for me, it would just be minimizing the number of times I have to do drugs with someone and show them my cats.
Okay.
So obviously I think we might have found a solution that you guys are both agreeing on, kind of, that we both want to display the cats because we both love the cats equally. But that's just one small issue, and I'm glad that we found a solution for it. If that's still agreeable to you guys when we are about to wrap this up. But the biggest solution, or the biggest thing that right now that I think we should work on is the fight that happened Friday that we're here to mediate. So are there any other problems that you think with this situation besides what we mentioned, privacy and how you approach the conflict? Are there any other problems that you guys would like to mention? Keegan, maybe would you like to mention?
I mean, there's been a point of contention for conduct at parties, because I know Wade is very valid point of like not wanting to like kill the party, but for me, there should be limits on that. Like, obviously, if you're going to do drugs, that's fine, but I've seen some parties we've been at where there's just been some really not okay conduct.
Are you referring in particular to Wade's conduct or just conduct at the parties that you are there?
Just like within our friend group, the kind of people that we would invite here. Sometimes we have to.
Can you talk about what those limitations might be? Things you'd like to see?
I would very much not like to have people fucking on my bed.
So again, back to the
And
privacy
then can
thing.
you please refrain from using versus
What are the other issues that you would have? Other issues?
I'd say just for our own sake, not having like group after themselves.
Okay.
Like I've seen people still like an entire beverage and like an entire bag of chips and just get stuck on. Like even if they don't clean it up themselves, like I feel like they should be able to come to us and be like, hey, can you help me from this? Just so it doesn't like get stepped on.
And Wade, what would you agree to have some limitations on the parties? Some reasonable limitations?
If they're within reason. Some things that I can't control when my friends get all messed up, coked up, I can't follow them. I don't have the energy. So sometimes I end up in my room. They're on my bed. Sometimes I end up in her room, on her bed. And I can't keep track of all 10 protests at the same time.
So, but these limitations that Tegan mentioned, the no sex on her bed, so keeping the privacy intact in her room, like she mentioned, and cleaning up after the party. Are these things that you think that you guys can work together to do to keep the limits?
Yeah, I think we could work on them. For sure.
Okay. Work on them together. Can we work on them together?
How do you feel we could work on this together?
Well, maybe since they're my friends, but they're infringing on her privacy, we could go in together and split the price of a door that locks.
Okay.
So that she'd have a door that locks all the time.
Okay. Tegan, how does buying locking doors sound to you? Would you be okay with splitting the cost?
To an extent. I mean, I feel like Wade could cover a bit more of it because without his friends, there's no problem. I feel like I'm sort of the one being harmed in the situation, and Wade's friends are at fault. And like, I understand he's not responsible for them, but It's not my fault that people walk in my room to do coke and have sex. Except when it's needed.
I heard you say feeling harmed. Can you talk about that emotion a bit more?
Yeah, it's just, it's a very odd feeling when you're sitting in your room and somebody walks in and has coke, or when you get up, go to the bathroom, and come back, and there's a large sweaty man butt on your bed, shaking about. And frankly, there's a chance I would just get physically ill. Also, it's just not something to see.
Okay, so there's invasion again in privacy of hearing, and also chance of potential harm for you physically. Okay, Lee, do you have any response to that?
I suppose that I didn't see it that way. I saw it more from a standpoint of trying to have everyone have a good time, and I thought that at a party that just meant letting everybody do kind of what they want.
Okay. Now that you have heard how it affected Tegan, are you still comfortable splitting the cost of the bill equally, or do you feel like you should do more?
I feel like since I brought so many people in, and it's a good point that they wouldn't be there if I didn't know them and have such a good coke connect. So that's obviously no fault of hers. So I'd be willing to pay 3/4 of the price.
Susan, how does that sound to you?
Prefer if you went up to 2/3, but 3/4 could be acceptable.
3/4, okay, so there's something to both agree on.
So does the solution for the door lock, does that solve the problem for you guys adequately? Does this cover all the issues that you had at first meeting?
I think that could be good.
And do you feel like you guys are communicating a little bit better now? Do you guys feel comfortable communicating in the future, or is this something that we should keep addressing?
I feel more comfortable communicating now. I didn't know of our shared interest in the porcelain cats because I actually admire them in private, and she's gone. So maybe now that I'm gonna have a key to her room, I can just talk to her about it, and we can admire them together. For 75%, I was thinking just for the cat's sake.
I know that earlier you guys had mentioned keeping the cats in a common area. Maybe
out in the living room so everybody can admire them as a group and you guys can hang out and admire them. Is this still a solution that you guys would be willing to implement?
Yeah.
And would
I don't need a key.
You wouldn't need a key?
To the cabinet? Maybe.
Are you okay with that solution?
It might take a bit of kid safety training, which wouldn't take too long, probably 2-3 hours tops. Just because they take a lot. Like if you handle it the wrong way, you can scratch it. If you have to be really careful with your hands because they're tools. Sorry, they're really oily. Mine too. And it's just for us and our guests, that would be something that we'd have to go through.
Okay. Lee, how would you feel about going to a cat training course?
I don't know if that's enough time to really understand a cat and how to care for a cat. I would be willing to maybe teach a 2 to 3 hour seminar, but if I really want to learn, I'm saying this needs to be like 8 hours, a full day.
Okay. But I am hearing that you're both willing to go to a training course to learn how to craft these recipes. Alright.
And the other solution that we did come up with is that you will be paying 3/4 for a lock for Tegan's door. That way she can have her privacy and it'll always be enforced and she'll have control of her privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a solution that you're both agreeing to.
And no, just for the future, can you tell me what you would do in the event of having another party and how you would communicate with Tegan?
First off, I would bring it up, probably in the context of cats, so that it was a comfortable situation, and I would at least try to give a heads up so that I can maybe keep my friends here and have a good party.
And also always communicate with each other.
And Tegan, are you okay with that solution that we suggested? Or do you working for me?
That would be very good. Just get this conversation going.
So far the solutions that we have come up with are we're going to keep cats in a common place so that we can all look at them. Wade is going to buy the lock for Tegan's door, and then you guys will always try to communicate with each other and always ask each other if and have like joint authority over the house.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Are there any other things that you want to bring up now? That's something that mediation does not take care of.
Unfortunately, we're not certified in that.
Okay.
But there's plenty of programs for that.
We can get some information for you after the session.
Okay. So anything else? Alright, well, so I just drew up this agreement and we will all be signing it. Would you sign this? You can read it over and make sure it's good for you guys.
Should we specify the Wade's?
Yes.
I mean, right now it says you're buying the law.
Oh.
I mean, it's supposed to
Yeah.
3/4 price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. We are going to check in with you guys in about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
Just to make sure everything's going okay. If you have any sort of problems related to this that you need resolved or readdressed, feel free to contact us. I want to thank you for coming today and being very open-minded and clear about what's going on. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright.